Hello. Thanks for joining us again on the channel. Okay, yes, we've reviewed a lot of these. Too many probably, but trust me, this one stands out. It caught me off guard, in a good way. Before we get started, there's a special discount if you're interested. The link is in the description and also in the top comment. Now, let's not waste any more time and jump right into the details. Opening things up, our first reviewer gives us their take.
This reviewer just got this electric bike and has only ridden it a little, but so far they're happy with the power and speed it delivers. However, the motor control isn't perfect. The power levels seem to equate mostly to top speed, and the way the motor engages can be abrupt. Slowing down for turns in city traffic can be a bit finicky since you either have to brake, which turns off the motor, or switch to a lower power level, which isn't easily done. A reviewer wishes the throttle offered more variable speed control, like a motorcycle. A downside they didn't initially consider is the width of the frame's folding hinge. They ended up bumping their knees on it while pedaling. Some padding helped, and they plan to find a better solution since they expect to pedal often. The folding capability is important to this client, even if the bike feels quite large with its 26-inch wheels. The main purpose is commuting and running errands. They wish it had integrated wheel locks and a key on-off switch. They plan to get some disc brake locks and maybe find a way to disable the power. While heavy, it's manageable to carry for short distances, though awkward to maneuver when folded, especially with a bracket underneath that reduces clearance. Assembly was easy aside from a slightly tricky headlight bracket. The lights are bright and the rear rack seems very sturdy. The seat is surprisingly comfortable, even though they anticipated replacing it. Their biggest complaint is the lack of nuanced speed control. They are considering modifications. The horn is loud, perhaps too much for pedestrians, and the brakes, combined with the large tires, offer powerful stopping power. The reviewer plans to add panniers for groceries and has already ordered puncture-resistant tire liners as the tires feel soft. They're impressed with the traction. The suspension and large tires make it great for navigating city streets and potholes, offering more stop.
Awesome. Let's hear what our next reviewer has to share about their experience.
This reviewer wanted to really put this electric bike through its paces before sharing their experience. And what an experience it's been. This client and their friends have purchased a total of 7 of these bikes, and they've personally logged over 700 miles on theirs, tackling everything from paved roads to challenging off-road trails. Their riding group is diverse, with folks of varying ages, sizes, and athletic abilities, so this feedback considers a wide range of perspectives. One of the biggest pros, according to our reviewer, is the impressive range and battery life. While it depends on factors like terrain, power assist settings, and rider weight, they've consistently been able to ride around 30 miles and have even pushed it to 70 miles using lower power assist. Off-road performance is another highlight. This scooter handles rough terrain surprisingly well, though its weight and high center of gravity can be challenging at times, especially for smaller riders. On the road, it really shines, easily reaching high speeds. The reviewer also praises the quality and value, noting that assembly is relatively straightforward, though the instructions could be better. They advise tightening all the bolts thoroughly to avoid annoying noises. Customer service has been responsive and helpful, and the overall comfort and features such as the bright headlight and loud horn are a plus. The seat is decent, although the light button placement could be improved. They recommend upgrading the pedals for better grip, especially in wet conditions. While the companion app isn't always reliable, the bike settings can be adjusted directly. In conclusion, this client and their friends are huge fans of the scooter. Its versatility, power, and range have won them over, and they highly recommend it, even when compared to seemingly superior competitors. They're so enthusiastic, in fact, that their riding group is expected to grow even larger soon.
All right, let's find out what our next reviewer has to share.
This reviewer, a 62 individual with knee and back issues, was searching for a new electric bike that offered superior suspension and ease of use, especially when manual riding wasn't an option. According to them, this scooter fits the bill perfectly. The fat tires and full suspension system effectively absorb bumps and curbs on the road, providing a smooth and comfortable ride. However, our reviewer, an experienced electric bike enthusiast, found the assist mode to be somewhat rigid. It only allows for speeds of approximately 6, 12, or 20 miles per hour with the assist engaged, which takes some adaptation. They also noticed a slight suspension bounce even on smooth roads when cruising at top speed. On the positive side, this client found the scooter climbs hills effortlessly, describing it as surprisingly powerful and fun to ride. Price, they believe it offers excellent value. Battery life proved to be quite impressive, even with a heavier rider relying heavily on motor assistance on various road surfaces. In terms of specific details, the ride cushioning and battery life are definite pros, along with good safety features for night riding and a quick recharge time. On the downside, the throttle response could be better. The seat tube has odd sizing, making seat replacement difficult, and the handlebar height is not adjustable. After a month and 60 miles, the reviewer reports that the scooter continues to perform well. They had to tighten a few screws and some minor squeaking developed, but it doesn't bother them while riding. The battery range has decreased slightly to around 18 miles in both powered and assist modes. Nevertheless, they still love the bike.
That's all for now. If you found this useful, hit like and subscribe. Let's talk in the comments. See you in the next video.